You hear that? That's the sound of me tapping the sides of a lukewarm cup of tea. Half a lukewarm cup of tea. Hello, as always, my name is Tostky, and this is Tostky Reads Homestuck. Where we last left off seems to have been here. I'm not going to read this page. However, it seems I'm supposed to click on shit. I'm gonna do that. Okay, shit's all fucked up here. Can I nope, that does it too. What's up? Seem to have been deposited on Lolar, yeah, it's blah blah blah. Yeah, shit's super fucked up. Let's see how bad is it? John has gone missing. That's all that it says. Just John has gone missing. Oh, this isn't fucked. There's actually content here. Hey, what? I hope this isn't too dumb a question, but do you have any idea how I got here? Got where? Lohack. What's Lohack? It's my old planet, you know, with lava and shit, remember? It has dumb crocodiles and a stock market, or at least it used to have one. Don't know if they locked it down since that time. I literally ransacked the entire economy. If you say so. I have more important things to worry about, like trying to remember how I got here. Where are you? I'm on the planet with the volcano. That was Jade's planet, right? Lofaf? I don't know. I have no idea what the acronyms are for your planet. It's been 3 years since I last saw them, and even then I was barely paying attention to what they were called, because I was too busy trolling you. Land of Frost and Frogs. Are you sure? I don't see any frost. Yeah, it melted. What about the frogs? Did they melt too? No. I mean, I doubt it. You probably just can't see any right now. Can you hear any ribbits? Motherfucker, did you just ask me if I can hear any ribbits? Yes. This isn't joke around pal time, Dave. We all seem to be suffering from some form of amnesia. Don't you think we should try to get to the bottom of that? Probably. How long have you and Kanye been on Lofaf? How do you know I'm here with Kanye? Talking to her right now. Oh. Are you with anyone on Loham? Lohack, whatever. And yeah, I'm with the mayor. You're with the mayor. Yes. And nobody else. Yeah. Why are you with the mayor? No, just am. Not that I'm complaining one bit. The mayor, as always, rules categorically. FYI, I just high-fived him for like the 3rd time in a row to my recent recollection. You lucky son of a bitch. So what's the last thing you remember? I remember Jade. Right, me too. But she was like a fucking werewolf or something. Yeah, that was pretty freaky. Wait. Then she zapped us to that Stonehenge place. Oh yeah, and John was there. Yeah, we all landed in some grass like a pile of fuck-ups and then... Damn, then what happened? I don't know. What the hell happened to John? John is gone. Over on this bitch. Ah, Turntech God. Began pestering Grim Oxylatrix. Oscillatrix? I don't, fuck it, don't care. So, are you just as brain damaged as we are? Who's we? Me and Carcat? Of course not. But if you're referring to the short-term memory loss we all seem to be experiencing, yes, I've got that too. Okay, so you have no idea how you got to Lofaf then. How do you know I'm on Lofaf? I'm talking to Carcat. I didn't think Carcat could remember the acronyms for your planet. Yeah, but I don't think that's the memory loss issue. That's just him being an idiot. But let's not get into that. Okay, where's Rose? She's apparently on Lolar. Oh, what about Trezzy? She's with Rose. Do they remember what happened? No, but it seems they both surmised the missing events since we arrived. What? How? Well, they're seers after all. Friggin' seers. Making us knights look bad. And whatever you are. What were you again? I'm a sylph. What the dick is a sylph? You know, let's just look that word up real quick.
Sylph.
Yeah, nailed it. Self high five. I am on record as once having facetiously likened it to a magical witch. But witches are already magical, aren't they? Like, by definition. Oh, wait, that's the joke, I guess. God damn, this missing time shit is making me feel dumb as hell. If it's any reassurance, you seem like the same old Dave to me. Okay, good. So, what do the seers think happened? I don't know. Rose was trying to tell me, but she ceased being comprehensible. Oh god, is she still drunk? No, it's just that her words suddenly became, why don't you just talk to her and see for yourself? Okay, wow, you're right. Huh, what the fuck? Man, I can't even describe it. It's not just her text is unreadable gibberish. I mean, it is. But it's more than that. It's like existentially inscrutable somehow. I know, right? I think we may have a problem here. Okay, now I'm somewhere interested. Rose, what's up? I seem to have been deported on the lore. Yeah, so I heard. Blah, blah, blah. Sure. Scribbly, derbly, grimdark, blah, blah, blah. Managed to elude her. Heard from him. Damn, she wasn't kidding. This is surreal. Dave, having trouble reading. Yeah, I can't understand a word you're saying. Nope. What the fuck? That's some gurble. Hey, the thing zooms in on the circle indicating thirst, and suddenly a character select screen appears. Ooh. Yet again, you find yourself overwhelmed by feelings of narrative empowerment as if you agonize over which of these two lawless ladies you will hitch your wagon to as you blaze a new trail through the treacherous frontiers of interactive fiction. Not gonna lie. I really want to click Jade. But Jane is the one I gotta click. Just look at that. I gotta see all that bullshit. Alright, blah blah blah. As you blaze a new trail through the treacherous frontiers of interactive fiction. Oh crud, you say? More Stardust glitches. You just click them both in whichever order you feel like and hope for the best. And we all glitched up to the motherfucking dome. Oh shit. She's captured little hippie lawn stalking John. Oh, it's broke. It appears the current path is too corrupted to continue. You can't even open the dialogue log. It is simply too shitty. Perhaps this is part of the story we'll clear up a little later. Okay. And you'll be able to resume this arc. Until then, no dice. Great. We get to go with the cool lady that we wanted. Boom. Actually, also, I just want to know what happens if I just... But it's... Is there a difference between the two? Whatever. We're just gonna... Yeah. Woof. Woof, woof, woof. Yo, did you just woof? Yes, I just woofed. I see. But you can also talk in person language, it would seem. Yes, I can talk in person language. So why don't you say person things instead of woofs? Oh, don't worry. I will say lots of person things to you, for you see, Roxy. We have many person things to discuss. Lamau. Oh, okay. That's, yeah, sure. Excuse me, but did you just laugh your ass off at me other your breath? Yeah, maybe. I failed to see what is so amusing. You do, seriously? Okay, I guess the situation is a little funny because of this absurd folder. And the fact that I woofed at you probably didn't help either, but I'm not here to share a good laugh over the old lady's sense of design or her penchant for scrapbooking. I'm here to make sure you do as you're told. Ugh. Now take the file and review your assignment. I already looked at it. It's dumb and impossible, and I ain't cooperating with her regardless. Yes, you will. Can we change the subject? No. Aren't you Jake's grandma? That's what he told me when we were pen pals. But I think it's more accurate to say I'm his alternate universe biological daughter. Sure. Sure. Why not? That makes tons of sense. You know, I said I would stop questioning a long time ago, but I seem to have failed at not doing it. I should really like think about the fact that I'm doing it whatever. It's not. Oh, that clears that up then. Yes, it does. Now take the damn folder. So, alt granny daughter English. Why are you part dog plus evil looking? Do not call me that. What? My surname is Harley, not English. But you may refer to me as Jade, or ma'am if you're feeling especially nervous and differential, which as it turns out is the way you should be feeling about me, always. Lol. Lol what? Jade, I am in no way buying that you're normally this pompous and tyrannical. The shtick really doesn't suit you, so it's obvious. Oh, it's so obvious. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing the Batterhag's tacky bidding anyway? She got you under an extraterrestrial fish spell, or... Ooh, you got glittered. That's gonna hurt. Silence. Oof. Open the file. Open it! Fine. Okay, I opened it. Hey, look, it's the same shit as before. It's supposed to make this weird knobby spike ball appear out of... I'm supposed to make this weird knobby spike ball appear out of nothing. Yes. Okay, got it. Let me give it a shot then. Well, still impossible. What now, ma'am? It's not impossible. Is too. You are the rogue of void. Don't you know what that means? I don't know. Mean I can turn invisible and stuff? Like the blonde in that crappy superhero quartet? I'm assuming that's the Fantastic Four. It means a lot more than that. Your true powers are more impressive than those of anyone else in your crappy quartet. In fact, I would say they are almost as cool as mine. Not sure the ability to make weird spike balls out of nothing is all that cool, to be honest. Not just spike balls, imagine that your title is synonymous with one who steals nothing. What do you think it means to be able to steal nothing? It means I'm like a shitty cat burglar who sucks at her job. Wrong. It means just the opposite. It means you can steal the essence of nothingness from something. You can rob nothingness from an idea if you put your mind to it, effectively allowing you to conjure virtually anything out of thin air. Oh my god, you can't be serious. That is way too much superpower for a dork like me to have. Urgh. Oh no, please don't growl at me, Dog Jade. It's legit frightening. I'm sorry, but your remarks of self-deprecation made me very angry. Once I was even more of a dork than you, but now I am one of the most powerful beings who has ever existed. I don't want to hear any whining about what you think you can't do. You are hereby under strict orders from myself and her condescension to clam up and conjure that orb. Do you understand? So I'm just supposed to sit here, think about this ugly ball, and twiddle my fingers or something? You tell me, space is my racket, not void. Maybe it would help if I knew what the damn thing was. How am I supposed to steal the non-existence from a concept when the concept only exists in my mind as ugly ball? It's called the matriorb. It is the key to resurrecting the troll race. Once you create it, the Empress will hatch it on an uninhabited planet located beyond the reach of her cruel employer. There, her people will have another chance to thrive without the ever-looming threat of extinction that comes with his influence. So you see, Roxy, there's nothing noble about refusing to help. Once an entire alien race went extinct because of a terrible monster, and you can help give them a second chance. Don't you want that? In theory, sure, I guess. But you're basically asking me to bring a lot of people back to life so they can be slaves to that witch. You want me to help make all these fresh new trolls, but then just turn them over to her? Like, here you go, have fun, snorkel bitch Mega Hitler. I do not actually think I want to do that. Yes, fair enough, but here's the other thing. If you don't, I'm gonna kill you. Oh noes. Oh yes, a literal plurality of yeses. Oh yeses. Blah. Seeing as you're a god tiered, it's very likely you'll come back to life, so I can just keep killing you over and over a bunch of different ways each time. Maybe I'll disembowel you a few times. I'll not even need to use my sharp doggy teeth. I'll just snap my fingers and your delicious guts will teleport outside your body. Ew. No way, more like yum. I'll keep on killing you again and again until you finally get tired of dying and following your orders. Man, evil Jade is sucky, Jade. That's all I have to say about that. I believe you'll find I'm the suckiest Jade there is. Now we are going to be here in this cell for as long as it takes. I'm not going to anywhere until you try doing your voidy thing and make make something appear. Is that understood? Twiddle twiddle. Bleh, fine. Why you gotta be so awful, Jade? Really putting a cramp on us making choice new friends with each other. Oh well, here goes, all twiddling my fingers and such. Busting out the magics. Praying up a storm to the holy wizard Christ, they ain't fake. Alright, check it. One jank-ass space egg coming up. Abraca-happen. This is not a space egg. No, it's not. Balls. Guess I effed up my void spell. What is this thing? That is a perfectly generic object. It's perfectly generic. Yes. Don't know about that. Looks like a green cube to me, but with like slightly beveled corners. That's what a perfectly generic object is. Couldn't something theoretically be more generic than this? How? I don't know. Exactly. If you want your powers to reach their full potential, you're going to need to become more familiar with the fundamental building blocks of ideas and how they translate into more complicated thoughts and forms. Oh, we're going to hear my long, and I'm not long, but loud ass fucking heater every once in a while. However, it does seem to have been sounded out, so that's good. Yeah, not entirely. Hold on, let's see if we can't fix a few things here. Boop. Nope, nope, no. Let's try a little bit more. Oh gosh. Let's just go real crazy with it and see what happens. Yeah, I don't know what that sounds like at all. I don't have anything to put a picture on. So what we're gonna do is basically nothing. We're just gonna carry on like life. I apologize for the small hindrance and things that I've done. Also, I got a burp, but it won't come out. It's the worst. I don't know if you've ever felt that, but yeah. Alright, yeah, blah blah blah, into more complicated thoughts and forms. Then it becomes a simple matter of using your abilities to snatch those concepts from the unreality. Sounds too hard, better start killing me repeatedly and get it over with. We both know you don't think it's too hard, you think it sounds like an interesting challenge. Damn it, fucking Jake's wily bitch-ass grandma. This is a very good start though, with a little practice I'm sure our Empress will have her orb in no time. Jade looks so fucking creepy in this. Like, what the fuck? Well, at least I know I can make a whole lot of these boring cubes if all else fails. Hey, maybe I'll build a sick fort out of them. Ha, Jade, tell me that wouldn't be so baller. It would be fairly baller. Yeah. Keep trying for that orb, though. I'll return in a while to review your progress, and remember, don't get any funny ideas. But pretty much all my ideas are funny. I mean, don't try to escape. Even if you are invisible, I'll be able to track you down instantly. My sense of smell is very good. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some business to tend to. What business? I'm still trying to locate my brother. But I'm having trouble picking up his scent. He's using his windy powers to obscure the trail, and it's giving me fits. Windy powers, eh? Who is your bro? Woof, I mean, shush. That is enough questions from you. Now, I believe you have a space egg to conjure. Mumble, mumble, leg, mumble, shove it, grumble. What? Mumble, mutter, my fat ass. Farewell, Roxy. By the light of the moon! Pew! And he's gone. Or she's gone. Ow! You return to the character select screen upon having completed one of the above arcs. Oh yeah, that's right. You forgot you even came from this select screen. Some of the choosable paths start getting a little long, you think. Per the drill, you double check to make sure you've clicked them all before proceeding. On the other hand, if this is your first time seeing this page, then welcome to the P equals 008199 character select screen. It's like a triple scoop of ice cream piled generously atop your waffle cone of free will, making you a truly happy camper. You begin to wonder why this paragraph didn't come first, kind of burying the lead there. To quote your private observation verbatim. Yeah, sure, let's leave it. Alright, we're gonna go into long paragraph. Let's go. We're gonna speed through this. We're gonna go through like Fight Night, round 3. Just spam signature punch until he falls. So weird being back here. Can't believe how long ago it feels since I lived in this place. Spent way too long wallowing in our own filth on that gnarly meteor, that's for sure. This doesn't even seem like my room anymore. It's like trespassing or something, like I'm horning in on somebody else's life. A life lived most sweetly, though, I will admit. The fucking toilet's still there. I remember when Jade put that there. That is perhaps like my favorite memory. Wish Jade wasn't crazy. Just makes me remember how much I miss not crazy Jade. Or less crazy Jade. Wait. Didn't Carcat once say Terezi ripped a troll toilet out of his house? Uh-oh. What is with girls and their universally constant tendency to rip out plumbing fixtures? Did I just accidentally crack another cosmic riddle? Or I gotta text him? Or I gotta text him and get confirmation on this ASAP. Actually, nah. I probably harangued the poor guy with enough of my BS for the last few years. I'll just keep shuffling through memory lane, making wistful observations out loud. You know, it kinda chaps my bulge that people rip on me for talking to myself. It's like the most perfectly natural thing to do. Why are people so uptight about keeping a lid on their monologues? What a bunch of stuffy pricks. I've always found the sound of my own voice to be mysteriously soothing. Haha, talk about an embarrassing sentence to say in earshot of an actual person. Well, maybe not the mayor. You can always tell the mayor anything. Oh, is the mayor there? No, mayor's not there. AHAHAHA, this piece of shit is still here too. Didn't we use this thing like once? What a useless pile of trash in hindsight. Sometimes I think this game was designed by an idiot. Wasn't it called like the laser beam in television or something? I'd throw it in the lava, but that'd be a waste of melting. Oh yeah, I almost forgot about my ill beats from the past. I wonder if they're as ill as I remember. Okay, I just pushed some buttons and verified they remain as ill as the day they were dropped. I'll have to send them to Carcat. He He has always been an enthusiastic patron of my exceptional science. I'm sure he says it sucks, and maybe he even believes that on some pathetic sub-intellectual plane of consciousness, which gross Philistines operate on their whole life. But whenever he gets a load of my hype, I see him there, tapping his foot ever so slightly. I see him. This poster. Love this poster. It's like an old friend. Never even knew who these guys were or what their deal was. Never gave it much thought, I guess. Doubt I'll ever find out at this point. Oh well. Some things I guess were never meant to be figured out, or benefit from any kind of elaboration. Not even years later, just the way it is sometimes. It's like I've said before, this poster is a hell of a mystery, that I never even thought was a mystery, and it would be pretty cool if someone solved it, but damn if it's ever gonna happen, so that's a shame. I don't remember who they are, but they seem familiar, and I believe they were in a Flash or isn't that like Bro or some shit? I don't know. I don't even. I can't even. Oh hell, it's my old Dead Things collection. What a stupid blast from the past. I seriously cannot remember if I was sincere with this shit. I was probably trying to flex my underdeveloped irony muscles, like the shrimpiest kid at the hipster gym. Why does my childhood room have to be such a predictable museum of embarrassments? I don't know. Some of these things are kind of cool actually, like from a standpoint of objective reevaluation afforded by the sobering maturity that comes with being literally 100% grown up now. Dead things are actually pretty rad. I feel like if I was legitimately into all this then, more should have come from the interest. Like, there could have been, like, entire conversations about it that never even took place. Hey, Rose, you'll never guess what I'm excited about and have loads of dialogue to spill over. What's that, Dave? Ancient mollusks. Mollusks. You know, we're not doing this. We're not. We're going to learn today speech. How do I fucking... I can't even type right because my hand is all fucked up. It's like, god damn it. Look, give me this. And it's like, god damn. Look, how do I just give me
mollusks?
Thank you. Why was that so hard to do? Mollusks. I swear to God. We're not going back. Fuck it. Fuck it. Calling them mollusks from the rest of my life, no matter how butchered that may or may not be. Said Rose. How many bananas do you think this paw clutched back when it was alive and attached to a monkey? Dave, I really must say, this conversation blows. Yeah, sorry. Maybe I could have really developed this interest. Maybe I could have been something really cool as a result. Like, what even profession is this? A dead shit ogler? Ogler? No, wait, probably a paleontologist or something. I could have been a paleontologist instead of what I became, which was some pajama packing fuckface from the Renaissance fair. That would have been the dopeness. Excuse me. Urgh. The ironic selfies. Oh god, now this is some irredeemable mortifying shit here. What was I thinking? I don't know, man. I just don't know. This is what seasoned veterans call bad irony. Look at this guy. What a fucking novice. Oh, who am I kidding? I can't stay mad at that face. The fuck is that even, though? Okay, this is pretty funny, actually. Where did he even find a parking lot? I thought Dave lived in some weird fucking dystopian future. Where the fuck did he find a parking lot to be taking fucking photos of? What is it? Okay, I don't understand what's so funny. Ha 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 ga ga. Right? Where the fuck did he just randomly find Where the fuck did he find a goddamn Burger King that even after all the time that he's lived with inflation and shit, still has 2 for $3.50 fucking Whoppers? Not to mention the EBT program hadn't been repealed by the Republicans yet. Are you fucking kidding me? Hussy, you gotta keep your time shit less than jumbled. Come on. Ha 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 ha. Why? Ha 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 ha. Why can't ha 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 ha? Why can't I stop laughing? Ha 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 ha. You win. Ha 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 ha. You win, young Dave. These selfies are comedy gold. Ha 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 ha. It's motherfucking John. Hi, Dave. What's so funny? Well, oh, actually, no. This is a good pointer moment. Oh, I guess it's because of his blue bullshit. Okay, sure. Then we'll go from there and just ignore everything else. Whoa, John, what are you looking at? What were you looking at there? Hey, are you crying? What? No. I mean, I was just laughing too hard at something dumb. You know how it is. Yeah, can I see? No, it's nothing. Where the fuck have you been? Do you remember what happened since we got here? Yes. Well, are you gonna fill me in or keep floating there in the most uninformative way possible? Oh. Dave, I have to go. What? Why? I can't hang around in one place for too long. Let's catch up later, okay? John, wait. See you, buddy. Okay. No, don't, John, stop turning to win, you fickle idiot. Don't just leave right away. This is such an insanely predictable move. I said get back here, you slippery motherfucker. Oh shit, this is weird. Hello, Dave. God damn it. He was just here, wasn't he? No. How do you even know who I'm talking about? Look, all I know is Egbert most definitely didn't just appear out of nowhere and catch me weep laughing at my selfies. Dave, I know he was just here. I can smell him. I keep my apartment misted with his odor at all times. Essent to Egbert. Degbear? What? No, like the French pronunciation. Like the French pronunciation. Anyway, I'm just a lot more comfortable when my whole place reeks of nerd musk. So that explains that. You can't fool me, Dave. I will track him down sooner or later. In any case, it doesn't matter. I came to see you, not him. You did? Come with me. Oh shit, that's cool. That's a cool fucking move. Where? Out here. We have some work to do. Just moving people all left and willy-nilly. What work? You're going to need to upgrade your weapon. What? You mean the Deringer? Yes, I thought it was like the best possible sword, or at least the best possible broken sword. That may very well be the case, but it will be useless against Lord English. Wouldn't you prefer a weapon that is capable of inflicting damage against him? Not really. Of course you would. This isn't even up for discussion. Now give me the Deringer. We have all been traveling for 3 long years. What better way to celebrate our reunion than with a little alchemy? Lots of ways. We could have a Jade Goes Back to Normal party, starring normal Jade. Har har. Give me the sword. Okay, here. Oh? How do we make it so we can damage him? It needs a special ingredient, something which represents his only weakness but hasn't been properly weaponized. And you know what that is? I do. How? I get all my intelligence on such matters from the old lady. She's had centuries to hatch a plan to settle her score. Over time, she's uncovered many secrets about him. I don't understand how this is working. Is she piping all these secrets into your brain, along with the evil? That is not relevant. Fair enough. I guess technically almost nothing is relevant to the dude you're barking orders to. Literal barking because of the dogginess. Bark, bark, bark. Yes, exactly like that. Thank you for participating in the joke. Now, what is this special ingredient and where do we get it? I already have it right here. Oh yeah? In fact, I've had it for about as long as I can remember. It was right under my doggy snout all along. Remember this? No. Oh, is that the 8-ball? No, Dave, are you lying to me? No, I've never seen that thing before. But I found it on your planet. It must have gotten here somehow. I didn't take your lousy egg. It's not an egg. Yeah, well, these planets are crawling with brainless lizards. Maybe one of them thought it was an egg and brought it here because it was warm here and tried to hatch it. You really have a one-track mind when it comes to certain things. What things? What are you talking about? Dave Sprite was like that too. I just figured it was because he was part bird. But no, here you are going on about bird things just like him. Come on, don't compare me to him. Just because I think it's an eggy looking thing doesn't mean I think like a damn bird. Mm-hmm. And just because I have these pointy ears doesn't mean I wouldn't kill for some sausages right now. Do you actually want sausages? Maybe. Okay, well, sausages notwithstanding, this is bullshit. Tell me how that thing doesn't look like an egg to you. How is that not so obviously such an egg? It's a cue ball, Dave. I see. So, if I'm following, then what you're trying to tell me is Lord English has some sort of severe egg allergy that we are hoping to exploit. I see it's still impossible to have a serious conversation with you, whether you're a sassy bird or not. I thought regular Dave might have matured a little over 3 years, but I guess I was wrong. Can we just make the egg sword already? Ah, the Kaldofich. Oh no, not the legendary piece of shit again. Pardon? Are you telling me you've seen this sword before, Dave? How's that possible? I don't know, because I have a shitty quest is how. Didn't Dave Sprite tell you anything? I found this sword in a gold cave and broke it. Then Dave Sprite took it to Hephaestus, who fixed it and upgraded it to the Deranger, and sent that to me, and I broke it again. You search blah blah blah. You sure seem to break swords a lot. I know. That has always been my thing for some reason. Now, I guess it turns out my ultimate sword is really just a repaired downgrade of my previously ultimate sword mixed with the cue ball. We just cycled right back to Kaldfuch like a bunch of tools. That is the most stupid, convoluted, ass-backwards way to get a sword out of a stone I can even imagine. I feel like somebody somewhere is having a good laugh over this. I sure hope like the Juggalo equivalent of fucking Loki or whatever the fuck is having a top-notch riddle wank at my expense. Wow. You know what really gets me is this shitty Welsh sword probably consisted of those ingredients all along, which just makes me want to travel back in time to perform a mutually assisted suicide with myself. Me and other Dave can take turns suffocating each other with our own dumbass capes. Dave, I admit this this is a peculiar turn of events, but I think you're overreacting. Jade, this is stupid. My quest is a stupid piece of garbage quest for lame shitty loser fuckheads who suck balls while cupping their pants. Oh my god, you've really spent way too much time alone with Karkat, haven't you? I need help. That is actually really wow. They just got the full fucking sword again. I like Dave. I like his scene. What's that? What's what? What's that? What's this? Yes, that. Earth. That's Earth. Why is it so small? It's small because I shrunk it, because I'm a space witch. Duh. Okay, but why do you have it? I thought Jack destroyed your universe. He did, but I snuck through a portal and nabbed it, and I hopped right back through the gate before everything blew up. I was in and out like a bandit. You know, I like to think I make a pretty good witch, especially since I turned wicked and all. But maybe I would have made an even better thief. What do you think, Jade? Or Jane? Bleh. Do you think I missed my true calling? Jane. Come to think of it, the new empire probably doesn't need any more thieves. We already have the greatest thief of all running the show. She even managed to steal both of us away from all our pals, didn't she, Jane? Heh. Isn't she a riot, guys? Thanks, Jade. No, really, thank you so much for those clarifications while obliterating any shadow of a doubt that you were firmly off your rocker. But maybe if it's not too much extra trouble, you could help me understand why you've stranded us on a bunch of different planets, only to come taunt me with a waterlogged, miniaturized version of Earth. It won't be Earth for much longer. It will be home to the new empire. I will deliver it to the universe we create. Or I should say, the one you create. If you are obedient and complete the tasks you are assigned, you may have a place in the empire among those subservient classes. Brr, did you feel that too, Kanye? A chill just ran down my torso pillar due to all the pure hate that brainwashed Jade is saying. I'm fucking petrified. Somebody help me change my smelly pants. Listen, Jade and other random evil girl, you listen too. I don't care about your stupid little globe or your ominous allusions to new empires or what sort of pariahs we can expect to be in your bogus dream dystopia. There's only one course of action from you which I will tolerate, and that is feeding me a steady diet of fucking answers, not cagey smirk-tortured infomercials delivered between shitty villain chuckles. I want a uninterrupted spat of hard, unembellished data which has only one purpose, and that is to get me personally up to speed on literally everything. Right this blood-shitting second. Karkat, I'd almost forgotten how much I missed our repartee? Repartee? What the fuck is... Oh god, no, we've accidentally hit the source of 4 lines, and I don't know how to fix this now. Fuck. Shit. Look, we're just gonna Google this and maybe... Okay, great. Everything is fine. We have fixed most of the issue.
Repartee.
Repartee is the word. That's what we're learning. Thank you for reminding me. That outburst was beautiful. If you're frustrated by the way I'm treating you, look at it this way. I'm not asking you for passwords anymore, am I? Ha, you think I care about passwords? Compared to this, the passwords were a goddamn lawn meal, with a checkered tablecloth and everything. Fun for all involved, especially the march bugs sneaking the crumbs away. I would fucking kill to have to give you passwords again, especially if it meant unlocking regular Jade from her corrupted empire-serving bark-fiend state. Is there a password like that, Jade? Can I start guessing at it? Let's see. Since you appear to be some sort of wild carnivorous furry now, it probably has something to do with meat, doesn't it? Sausages. It's sausages, isn't it? Am I close? Something in the sausage department. Snout sausages. Grubwurst, hoofloaf, ham steak. Sorry, Karkat, there is no password. Not this time. If you continue to list meat products, then I'm afraid the only thing you will unlock is my fearsome doggy hunger. And believe me, you don't want to see me when I'm doggy hungry. Rolling my damn eyes. But if you insist on hounding me, for some sort of explanation, it is all pretty simple. We all recently arrived in this brand new session. Jane's session, actually. This is Jane, by the way. Say hi, Jane. Well... Jane is actually my biological mother, believe it or not. This story sucks so far. Shh. But her session was taken over by the woman who you might call our mutual great-grandmother. She's an alien, a very powerful troll queen, actually. Yes, the Empress is here. I think we already managed to deduce that. Hi-oh, Mr. Gnome. Ay. Oh, where was I? Yes, blah, blah, blah. Karkat, you are the one who demanded an uninterrupted spat of hard and unembellished data. I'll thank you not to yell at me for doing exactly what you requested. Kanye, do you see what I had to deal with? You do realize I spoke to Jade plenty of times myself. You did? Oh, yeah. I guess I forgot about that. Her imperious condescension is now in control. Or is in control now. She intends to carry out the remaining objectives to complete the session. Those tasks will be distributed among several recently recruited agents, of course. That's you. This should come as a relief to you, since it means you and she are not in opposition at all. In fact, you all share all the same goals. The only difference is that when the time comes, she will be the one claiming the ultimate reward. The spoils will be hers, not ours. Get it? I think so. She wants us all to get a nice head start on our decadent new life of slavery promised for us on your scale of Alternier. That sounds super. Doesn't that sound super, Kanye? No. I think I speak for Kanye when I say it sounds really fucking super. How do we get started? I'm just befouling my already pungent drawers over the opportunity to get down to business and start doing slavery. Excellent. What you will need to do is ready the young frog for its journey to Skya. I will prepare Skya to receive it by deploying the battlefield from our old session. This will bring fertility to the void session and allow the frog to mature when he completes his journey. You want us to make another frog? No, I already made one actually. Don't you remember? Really, your job is so easy. There's no more frog involved at all. When the time is right, you just have to release the one that's already there. Where is it? It fell into the forge. In the years since it has sunk all the way down to the planet's core. But as it happens, it is exactly where it should be. My denizen is now guarding it. As I'm sure Kanye already knows, it will not be released unless you travel there and formally request that she do so. Oh yeah, if it's that simple, then why don't you do it? You can use your dog teleportation or whatever. Already did. Echidna will not speak with me. Haha. Why not? Could it be due to the fact you're a creepy evil version of yourself and the mighty Echidna just possibly has too much self-respect to bother dignifying the face you've become or the farce you've become? It is not important why, and it changes nothing. She said she would only speak with another hero of space, and that would be Kanye. She also cryptically requested the presence of the knight who once helped her with breeding duties. Karkat, I gathered that would be you. Me? Why would she ask to see me? Another space player I could understand. What the fuck do I have to do with this? I don't know, Karkat, but that is your problem, not mine. Maybe you should try feeling grateful she asked for you. Grateful? You're getting the chance to set right what went so horribly wrong, to atone for your hasty first attempt at frog breeding, which resulted in a terminal universe. If I were you, I would feel pretty relieved to get a second chance, but that's just me. Wow. Wow. Kanye, it's official. Jade has turned into some sort of gross nightmare bitch. As the beleaguered and long-suffering leader, my bad, not hero, albeit still leader of our party, I motion that we don't do anything she says or anything to help the Empress, even if it overlaps with our own interests, and stop listening to Were Harley until she snaps out of her brutal idiot coma. I second your motion. The motion passes with an overwhelming majority of votes among people in the The motion passes with an overwhelming majority of votes among people in the immediate vicinity who aren't horrible. I would be careful about the slurs you bandy about, particularly those targeting my canine qualities, which I am sensitive about and therefore find to be really, really mean. You should be aware that I have already threatened to kill some people today, so watch your step, mister. Groan. Sorry, Jade, but you sound about as threatening as some mild flatulence. And a yawn. Yeah, you sound about as threatening as some mild flatulence I once had. It's true, though I am very threatening, and this girl right here, she's even worse. She hasn't even said a word. That is terrifying. Jesus, even I'm nervous. And Kanye, don't think you're safe from our threats just because you happen to be a vampire. We have ways of handling the undead. Jane here? She has the power to bring people back to life, although it is my understanding that this ability is limited to a one-time only per use individual. Or a one-time only use per individual. So, you do know what sort of effect her resurrection spell will have on undead targets? No. You don't? I thought it was common knowledge. When you cast healing magic on a zombie or Dracula, they die. How do you figure? I don't know. Isn't that how it works in stories and games and such? Seems pretty logical to me. I think you are presuming to know a lot about my nature, which is not actually true. It sounds as though you're suggesting that I have similar qualities to certain types of shadow droppers, which is not quite the case, but even if it was, there are a lot of myths about shadow dropper physiology that are commonly perpetuated by popular sci. I can see a demonstration will be in order. Jane, if you would be so kind. Submit. Oh no! It's him. Karkat died. John, deep breath. No, gotcha. Deep breath. Oh, hummingbirds everywhere. Tackle pounce. No, John, stop that. Oh, it's a superpower move, dude. Oh shit, she kills him and she brings him back for the lulz, I guess. Woo. Zap. Oh shit, no, I skipped it. I skipped it. Oh man, here I go again. Well, see ya. No, wait. Oh, now she's upset. Bert. Oh, I'm so mad. Grr. Grr. Woo. And she outie. My girl, I'll woo the fuck out. Jane. Yep. You returned, blah, blah, blah. No. Oh, we were real fucked up in here, dog. We all levels fucked up. Erg. Why does Lolar have to be so bright? Erg. Why do my eyes have to work so well? I take it you're still detoxing from your overdose of appalling Harlequin nectar. Erg, please, no talking. Between the vago shock and sensory overload, I cannot even deal. Do you need a turn with the pillow? Shh, I thought I got used to seeing again. At least the meteor was always so dark. Here, though, your planet looks like screaming, and your words sound like throbbing. You should try not to consume so much sugar. It's really bad for you. Lalonde, please do not go there. Does it look like I want advice from a glutton for mysterious human soporifics? Good point. We seriously have to curtail our dependence on these respective liquids. The situation has become embarrassing for everyone. I know. Maybe you and I should form some sort of support group. Isn't that what people do? What? I'm doing my best to dredge the memory of my dead civilization for salient protocol. I think that's what we're supposed to do. When humanity was still a thing, those like us with similar problems would band together, smoke cigarettes, and psychologically dismantle each other. But like in a positive way. That sounds horrible. It surely will be. Do you have any cigarettes? I suppose we could use some sticks of your chalk in a pinch. These turtles probably won't know the difference. Can you maybe not be saying so many jokes? It's making it hard to concentrate on my suffering here. Well, we have to do something. I'm supposed to be guiding our team to a fortuitous outcome with my fancy light powers. How am I supposed to lead and inspire from under a velvet pillow? Also, my girlfriend thinks I'm an idiot, so there's that. Maybe they don't actually need us. Sure they do. I foresaw that they would, magically, not unlike a majestic wizard dress. Or wizard dress? Whatever. I think... At least I'm pretty sure I did at one point, before getting repeatedly plastered. Okay, maybe they need you, seeing as you actually have useful powers. I doubt anyone needs me, though. Don't you remember what I said when we first met? I said you're blah blah blah. I can't speak the words in orders of words. Ah. I said your abilities would probably come in handy, didn't I? Probably. Yeah, maybe. I don't even know how to use those powers. fully. And whenever I try, I just do something I regret. I don't know if I can bring myself to use them again. You just need to dig down and believe in yourself. Why don't you give that a shot? Angry face-ish. I'm sure when the time comes, accessing your full potential will involve tapping into just the right platitude. I don't know. I'm too hungover to give good searing advice. You see, this is the problem. Hence the need for a not entirely ironic support group. Let's do it. I declare Rainbow Rumpus Rehab Town is now in session. Oh god. Where the fuck is a gavel when you need one? Arg, no, that sounds so totally ironic. The last thing I need is another human using irony at me in an attempt to help. Stop trying to be pals with me all of a sudden. It's weirding me out. We never talked about our vaguely similar problems before. Now you want to be seer buddies with me because your friend stranded us on your hideous planet? Hey, my planet is nice. Well, in the shade at least. What shade? The worst thing isn't even how bright it is or how the wicked elixir is wreaking havoc on my pan. It's remembering that I used to think your land smelled delicious, but now it looks so nasty to me, and I can't see it as I used to see it even if I try, and my senses are all confused now. How could the same candy-colored place seem so attractive when I'm blind and so gross when I'm healed? And what is these disgusting blocks of gibberish floating around everywhere? Oh, what is with these disgusting blocks of gibberish? I don't remember this stuff being here. Was it always like that and I just couldn't smell it? No, the artifacts are new. I honestly have no idea what to make of them. What? I said I honestly have no idea what to make of them. Ugh, stop. You sound as shitty as everything looks. Damn it, it's so bright. Where the hell did I put my glasses? Who would have thought I'd ever need them for any purposes other than looking rad? Oh my god, yes. Yes, Lalonde. Oh my god. Oh, it's John. He's coming in and fixing things, maybe? Is he fixing it? Are you fixing shit, John? Is that what you do? Did I skip a thing? No, I didn't. Hi, Rose. Nice glasses. Thanks, John. I expect they will become the central accessory to my new signature look. One that perfectly captures my personality and sense of style. Ostensibly forever. Grr. Haha, okay. That was a nice entrance. You swept all those bothersome artifacts out of here too, it would seem. Yeah, that crap is all over the session. I'm trying to blow it away whenever I see it. But there's just so much. I can't even begin to speculate as to the nature of the disturbing phenomena. Could you? Nah. I just know it's super gross. These are god tier abilities you're using, I presume. Yeah, I learned how to turn into wind and swoosh around about a year ago. I was fighting Jack and found myself in a tight spot. It was just me and him fighting each other, man to man. But he got the drop on me and put me in one of his most dastardly chokeholds. His deadly blade was poised for a lethal stab through my heart. I thought for sure I was a goner when suddenly I poofed away from his tentacly grasp like Houdini's slippery ghost. Later, I rematerialized to seize the tactical advantage. Oh yeah, then I saw you. Huh. Ahem. Oh hey, Terezi, nice to see you again. Again? We never met, bro. Yes, we did, briefly on the Stonehenge planet. You all appeared out of nowhere and we hung out for a little while. You threatened to cut my throat for some reason and then laughed, which was weird. But then you said it was a joke. I didn't really get the joke, but I kinda just let it go. A whole bunch of things happened, but nobody remembers except me. Haha, what? That's a good one, the throat cutting joke. Past me said. So good. Did I also say something about smelling you die? Yeah. Yes. Been saving that one for a while. Good to know past me came through as usual. I trust my comedic timing was excellent. Man, you're such a weirdo. You're almost as crazy as... Who? Let's not go there now. Go where? Nowhere. Suffice to say, I think you and a few other trolls are total nutjobs. No offense. I still can't believe you and Dave, Actually, let's not go there either. John, why do you think you're the only one who can remember the missing events? That's a good point. I don't know, but I think it might have to do with this new power I have. What power? It's not a god tier power, it's something else. Maybe I got something I got when I stuck my hand in a magic thing. A magic thing? That's a long story. One involving pirates. Pirates? I said it's a long story. Anyway, when I put my hand in the thing, I became all blurry. Blurry? Yes, and I kept randomly getting blurry and disappearing. Now I think I'm sort of unstuck in existence. Like I'm not fully part of reality anymore or bound by the rules governing it. Man, I'm doing a terrible job explaining this. So, the bottom line is, now I just randomly disappear sometimes and I reappear somewhere else in time and space. But it's not really like time travel. At least I don't think so. With regular time travel, the rules are pretty strict. Either paradox space already accounted for your time traveling, or you're supposed to do it all along. Or you messed up and changed something you weren't supposed to, in which case you just made a bad timeline and everyone dies or something, right? Sure. But this isn't like that. I'm not sure how I know, but it feels like these jumps are totally outside all these rules. Oh. Whatever. When I jump somewhere, like in the past, I could actually change stuff that isn't supposed to be changed, which makes me kind of nervous. Can you demonstrate this ability? Not really. I mean, not intentionally. I can't seem to control the jumps. Maybe that's for the best, though. If I could control it and try to use it to my advantage, I would probably just make a huge mess of things. Yes, you would. Even so, it will be worth noting if you're able to refine the ability. Could you please keep me informed of any developments? Yeah, and while you're at it, could you please tell us exactly what happened just after we arrived? Well, we were all pretty confused at first. You all just appeared out of nowhere and started babbling about Evil Jade. You asked me what happened, but I didn't know anything because I just got there myself and was all alone. But then it was all cool. Oh, but then it was cool and we just walked around the land of hills and Stonehenges or whatever it's called and caught up a bit on the last 3 years. We were trying to figure out what to do and decided it'd be a good idea to try and meet up with all the new kids. But we had no idea where they were. And I still don't, except I have since determined that my teen Nana is evil too. But she's more like an evil robot than a scary wolf, girl. But I digress. So we were planning to make some scouting expeditions to the new planets to look for them. And everything was fine. That is, until Evil Jade showed up. She made you all disappear again, and then came after me, but I used my windy powers to evade her, which really pissed her off. So she beat the crap out of me. But then I randomly zapped away and have been running from her ever since. I'm swishing the breeze around like crazy to throw her off my trail, but she keeps finding me. She's so crafty. That's good. We need you out there if we're going to stand a chance of accomplishing anything. I agree with our prior conclusions. Finding the other players is imperative. Given the current state of the session, I would not be surprised if they were all prisoners as well. Do you think you can find them? Yes, I can try. What should I do when I find them? That's a good question. First, I guess just tell them we're here. Alright. I don't know. We'll figure something out. If I see your mom, is there anything you want me to tell her? My mom, yes. I mean, your kid mom, obviously. I know, wow. Tell her I'm sorry for being such a shitty daughter. Wait, no, that wouldn't make any sense to her. This girl has no clue what a shitty daughter I was. I don't know, just tell her whatever you think I should say. Rose, there are some really piss poor heartfelt messages. Oh, these are some really piss poor heartfelt messages. I'm not exactly in top form here, John, and in any case, no one's ever accused me of being an awesome candidate for the Hallmark writing staff. Just promise you'll find her, okay? Okay, I'll find her, I promise. Thanks. Uh-oh, looks like the jig is up. And my boy is out. John, wait. Sap, come back. I thought of something to tell her. Damn it. Ow. Where did my velvet pillow go? Urgh. She's still just angry. Alrighty, we complete the thinger. Okay, so we got motherfuckers flying in from all sides. We got... Actually, I don't even fully understand this either. So we got one version of Jack. We got another version of Jack. We got... I don't even know. Kalibor? Like... Fuck it. We don't question shit. Hey, weirdo. Yes, Mr. Dude. Be advised, I'm only contacting you as a last resort. I stand so advised. Or float, I should say. On my ripped as fudge little ghost tail. Yo, pardon me, but did you know that when I... What? When I flex my tail, it makes this big veiny bulge kind of appear like a bicep? Yuck. I'm doing it now, in fact. Does it bother you? Maybe you should order me to stop. In fact, I command you to order me to stop. I order you to stop. Wow. Bossy much? What can I do for you, Dirk? Oh, is that Dirk? What the fuck is he doing? I don't understand. There's so many... Yeah, it's just so many goddamn Jacks. I can't even... I've tried to get in touch with the others to no avail. No answer from Jake or Roxy. And Jane responded only with cease reproduction in red letters. Whatever that means. Then she blocked me. I'm afraid she might have snapped. Yes, isn't it great? I mean, aside from the fact that she is insane and evil. Oh no. Huh? She is one of the few organic beings who will ever realize perfection. Miss Crocker is now a vessel for a cunning, meticulous artificial intelligence whose neutronics and ontology buffers and stuff like that have somehow managed to far surpass even my own. Clearly, she has procured maximum advantage from her apprenticeship under me. Although I must admit, not even I, in all my hypercognitive percipience, was quite aware that said tutelage was even taking place. One must invariably deduce via tons of math that this is because I am just that clop darn strong at mentoring, even on an involuntary basis. I am so proud of her. Okay, all that bullshit aside, what is this about her becoming evil? The thing about Jane becoming evil is, in the process of achieving perfection, it seemed there is a ludicrously... What the fuck? Whatever, we're going with ludicrously high probability that she has become evil. Does that answer your question? No. How is becoming evil achieving perfection? Admittedly, it is a blemish, but only a very small one. Ah. Her imperfect meat mind has been fully fiddling. What? I can't read these words in this order in the. Alright, let's get some liquids in my mouth. Try this again. Her imperfect meat mind has been fully hijacked by a supercomputer that is the operative transmutation here. What is even that sentence? What the fuck was just said? Her imperfect meat mind has been fully fiddling hijacked by a supercomputer, and that is the operative transmutation here. Fucking... To such exceptional beings of class and breeding as she and I, considerations of morality and alignment are trifling details. Why? Why what? Why do I keep going along with these ironic AI conversations? They've gotten worse. They've gotten even worse now that you're a half creepy troll. Sir Bra, listen. Here's a comparison that your dreary finite wad of gray matter might be able to process. Like, say you got a bangin' bod, you are the paragon of physical excellence. You could then either be oiled up or not. See what I mean, dude? No, you could flex your brawn while wearing either a sweaty pair of briefs or a snug human banana hammock. Such minutia does not change the fact that you are tip-top beefcake, maxed out buffways. I hate everything you have to say about all topics, especially muscles. The stuff I have cited, which are commonly associated with you/our Earth bodybuilders, are but... What the fuck? I don't even... What?
Picayune.
Picayune? The fuck? Who uses these weird-ass words? Are but picayune technicalities, just as consideration of good and evil are to aristocratic, sexy cyber gods such as myself and our imperial heiress, of whom neither you nor I are particularly worthy. Are you following any of this, Vitamin D? Can you just tell me what's going on over there? Oh, nothing much. Just enjoying the good life, one which quite luxuriously involves both having a corporeal body and not being dead. I've been delighting myself with some truly kick-bottom internal mono-dialogues. Did you know that even though technically I knew this already, I find myself astounded to meditate upon the fact that human beings are capable of lactation? Isn't that fucking incredible, Dirk? I mean, when one really thinks about it, to have such convenient access to fresh milk, the mere thought of it, I must say, puts a little giddy up in my phantom legs. And yet, I must admit the notion of lactic discharge jetting from one's swollen pectoral masses, it strikes me as a positively indecorous. My horse guy Robo-Sweat is running cold just pondering the depravity of it. Ugh. Yet fascinatingly, this ability only manifests itself in human females, as opposed to how one would reasonably expect dairy to originate, which is from the corpulent udder of a sublimely chiseled male muscle beast, or failing that, certain species found within the butler genus. As a former simulation of a human who has recently been given reason to have hella opinions on milk production, I think the way females have cornered this boon is the height of biological injustice. Have you ever dwelt upon this cruelty, dude, Esquire? Your silence speaks volumes to your interest, so I'll keep talking about this a lot. I will have to confess that my Alternian half boggles at the anatomical incongruities between our races with respect to dairy secretion. Really, he had no idea that's what those were for. Female trolls, of course, have them as well, but they are certainly not meant for supplying the young with nourishment. Actually, and this trivia will surely wet your whistle for an additional such... Oh, hold on one moment. Okay. Jesus. Actually, and this trivia will surely wet your whistle for additional such facts, those voluptuous anatomical features have a number of significant purposes, biologically speaking. I shall now... What? I shall now explicate for you these purposes in assiduous detail. Assiduous, there we go. Assiduous detail. I don't want to hear any more of this. But why, Lord Bro? I was just about to pony up the boob facts. There is 100% probability that you would be thrilled to hear my... What? My exegesis, whatever, on troll knockers. It might have been an interesting topic to talk about another time with a different person, but that's not now, and it sure isn't with you. Dude, that is ice cold. I'd be hurt if I were not a flawless machine fused with haughty nobility. If you don't wish to hear my epic monodialogue on alien bazongas, I'm not sure what else I can do to entertain you. You are seriously hoof-cuffing my material here. Pretty demanding, if you ask me. But as your mystical guide... I can't read today. I don't know what this is. As your mystical guide, I suppose it is my duty to manufacture small talk, if that's what you really want. What about fine art? We could talk about that. Dirk, did you know that the sweaty troll guy who I used to be, and still kind of am, used to adore fine art? He was just like you and me in that sense. It seems I have a lot in common with myself. If you can ever manage to get over yourself, I would highly recommend being me. Or at least something like me. Or maybe somewhere there's a dead troll out there just waiting for you to merge with. I wasn't asking you to make small talk, or to hear about all the ways you've managed to shit around wasting time. Believe it or not, I was hoping you would describe the tactical situation there. Sounds boring. Are you sure you don't want to talk about paintings of big naked horse monsters and such? Yes, you got me. I would love to have a long talk about horse nudes and xenobreast with you. Unfortunately, I'm wearing pantaloons and flying through the middle of goddamn nowhere. Pantaloons, you say? Panta-fucking-loons. Sir, you are implying that you are not dressed appropriately for a discussion of high culture, because it seems to me you could not be dressed more appropriately if you tried. I respectfully disagree. Where are you? I don't know. Way out in space. I'm flying back there now. How long do you suppose it will take you to get back? I'm not sure. A pretty good while. Never mind. I have triangulated your location and velocity using long-range sensor technology, and probably also some sprite magic. You did? Hey, Dirk. Remember how whenever I dubiously claimed to have triangulated something, it was always this great play on words? Not really. Because I was just a pair of triangles, but not anymore. I know, because I have this rocking new torso. Cool. How long do your calculations say it will take me to get back? Exactly a little more than 3 hours. Damn it. Additional sweeps from my strong glasses are telling me there are other people on the periphery of the session closing in at a similar rate. Just who? Just some dudes. What are you doing all the way out there and wearing pantaloons, by the way? Let's not talk about the pantaloons anymore. Roxy and I became god tiers, but I don't remember exactly how. Then I saw the Batter Witch, so I charged her with my sword so as to ruin her shit. That's when some crazy wolf girl appeared and punched me in the face. Then I think she teleported me out here. That was Evil Jade. Evil Jade? Yes. You mean Jake's grandmother? Yes. She's evil too? Yes. Is there anyone there not evil? Yes. Guess what? Yes, anyone here is not evil. That is to say, there exist people who are not evil, such as Dave. Dave is not evil. To my knowledge. Dave? Didn't I mention, Master Dog? Our mutual bro is here. That is, right here, with me. We're kind of in the process of chilling together at the moment. No, you didn't mention that, actually. You would have been a fucking... It would have been... Yeah. That would have been a pretty fucking important thing to mention up front, don't you think? As opposed to stringing me along with all that atrocious lactation bullshit. Yes, I guess I did kind of bury the lead there. Maybe I just wanted to talk. We never talked, Dirk. You are without a doubt the shittiest mystical guide anyone has ever had. I am not sure about that. Dave says he had a similarly shitty guide once. Do you remember our puppet, Dirk? Cal? Yes. What kind of stupid question is that? How can I forget the Seaman? He was a true friend, which is more than I can say for some people. A good friend in the plush, yes, but as a sprite he was actually insufferable. Do you see You see, you don't realize how lucky you are to have a guide like me. Cal was his sprite? Yes, for a while. Then Dave went back in time and became one himself. Now he's part bird. Did I mention that he's part bird? No. Again, that's exactly the kind of information that should be appearing higher up in our conversations. Of course. This means he's not the real Dave. Dave's sprite served as real Dave's sprite. But he is only the unreal version of Dave insofar as I am the unreal version of you. By which I mean a much improved version. I must say, while the troll part of me doesn't give a silly friggin' shoot about any of this, the part of me that splintered from you has found the brotherly reunion to be everything which you and I dared not imagine, and more. Bird Dave and I are getting along famously and strengthening our familial bonds like a sweet pair of motherfuckers. I feel our kinship goes beyond genetics, though. We are misfits, estranged. He is from Dave's alpha timeline. I am from Dirk's alpha soul. Aww. A two-man menagerie of sideshow frick-ups together at last. Flexing and flapping fraternally and eternally. I don't get it. Are you trying to rub this in my face or something? Nay, Braj. Okay. As your buff mystical guide / personal trainer, I am suggesting that if you are willing to contact me as a matter of last resort, you might want to at least consider reaching out to him as well. It sounds like you have already cornered the market on this reunion shit. Wouldn't I just be a third wheel? I didn't mean Bird Dave, I meant real Dave. Oh, he's there too? Not with us. He is here though, somewhere. You should message him. It's not like you don't have a few hours to kill. What else are you gonna do out there? Pick at your pantaloon wedgies? I don't know. Messaging him out of nowhere sounds like it could be awkward? Yes, I can't imagine it would be. At least at first. This isn't how I thought it would go. What would I even talk about? I advise you to talk about your interests, like dairy, livestock, fine art, and muscles. Those are your interests. Good point. I advise you to talk about my interests. Oh boy. Oh god. One moment. I'm gonna just do this real quick. Oof. Oh. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, okay. Dum 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 dum. Oh shit, that is a thing. What's happening? What do you mean? I can't understand you. Are you blah blah blah? Yeah, crazy ass shit. It's hella fucking shit. Everybody's dying. Whoa! These cool new cartridges, or these cool new cartridge features have exploded on your desktop computer. Once again, now we're talking. This is some serious Web 2.0 shit right here. Maybe even Web 3.0, dare you say? No, let's not get carried away. It isn't that cool. But wait, look, there's more. Another 3 options to pick from. The carousel of choice spins round and round while the dervish of free will starts whirling his ass off. It's making you dizzy with empowerment and nausea. Wait a minute. Phooey, you scream at the top of your lungs. More of this annoying stardust is clogging up the UI, rendering all choices useless except for one. So much for Web 2.0. You gripe like a douche. Might as well be reading interactive media in the Stone Age, you add, making sure everybody nearby can hear you. Maybe later it'll clear up. Until then, You click the only working option and trudge listlessly through the one-dimensional narrative, just like the early settlers used to do before they had toilets or cures for stuff. That's a hard no. It's a real shame. I would have been all about the Professor Plums. Oh shit. The fuck is that? Alright. Her imperious condescension has duly noted your ridiculous tantrum. Now take your Welsh sword. Why? Since you have obviously been identified as the one who must deal English his fatal blow, we will need to make sure you are battle ready. And you do not seem very battle ready to me, Dave. Show me what you got. Show me your moves! Wait, since when could you use a sword? Also, what's up with that dumb sword? I will not hear another word of such appalling slander about this fine weapon. It is colorful, and it is silly, and it is a sword. End of story. As for why I can wield it, I surpassed the need for a strife specialist quite some time ago. How? Haven't you climbed any more god tiers over the last few years? What were you even doing on the meteor? Oh, yeah, no. Climbed a few, yeah. What badges do you have on your kitty camper handy sash? Which ones do you have? I asked you first. Show me your badges and you can see mine. I want to scope out this universal specialist badge. That sounds pretty cool, actually. Dave, we both know neither the kitty camper handy sash nor the badge sewn into it are real objects. Oh yeah, it's pretty easy to forget sometimes too. Yeah. I think we're getting sidetracked by the kitty camper shit. Are you ready? Are you really suggesting that we do an actual sword fight right now, like for training purposes? Why not? Our Empress can hardly have a knight with such rusty combat skills in her service. Will you cut it out with the evil jade baloney? I'm not going to fight you. My rooftop dueling days are over. En garde! Ugh. Even if we just went balls out jackass bananas with our swords here, I mean, realistically, how much appreciable advancement in my battle skills would even result from that? Are you actually thinking this through, or just going through the vaguely nefarious motions that come with the territory of being evil dog jade? I'm gonna go through the vaguely nefarious motions of kicking your ass in a minute if you don't put your dukes up. Ooh. Yeah, you probably will. You'll probably annihilate me worse than my bro used to. Don't you have all of your dog's insane powers and like god tier space powers on top of that? How exactly am I supposed to compete with that? By using your time trickery. Come on, Dave, do your timey thing. Get creative. Make lots of copies of yourself or something. Outsmart me. No. Yes. Okay, here I go. Wait, nah. Grr, Dave, just try a little time travel to get this fight started. See, look, one of your time doubles is surely predestined to come from a few minutes in the future and appear behind me for a surprise attack right about now. No, wait, right now. Dave, why is your future self being such a white blanket? I told you, I'm not time traveling. I think I'm giving it up for good, actually. Oh, shit, no. Look at that face. Look at that jade face. Ah. I'm serious. The thing is, being a time guy, like actually mastering time travel, I'm pretty sure what that involves is learning to never use it. See, it's like karate. Well, it's more like what they say about karate. That you learn it so you don't use it. But I mean, we all know the truth about karate is, if you know karate, then obviously in reality you use it all the time. Like doing lethal fucking crane kicks and sweet karate chops while walking down the street just because you can. It's like, it's a goddamn no-brainer. That's what you do with karate. But see, with time travel, all the stuff about learning it so you don't have to use it is true. There's no good that can come of it. You can crunch the logic on all the loops all you want, but all you're doing is painting yourself into a corner, creating inevitabilities you have to rehearse and react or face death for yourself or everyone you know. And sometimes facing death is the very inevitability you have to rehearse. And then you wait and wait, knowing it's coming and knowing it has to happen. How do you... Ugh. How do you think it made me feel when we were gathering up all those frogs? And I knew the whole time in a little while you would have to watch me get shot. But I couldn't say anything or it would mess it all up. All because I thought it would be cool to be a Marty fucking fly. Marty fucking fly? Oh, Marty McFucking fly. Okay, I missed part there. That was very confusing without the McFucking. Also, McFucking. New sandwich at McDonald's. Don't look up the McChicken video. But instead of shredding Johnny B. Good on guitar to get my parents to bang, my crowning performance was doing a funny dance while getting pumped full of lead. Then I had to leave everyone behind and get into the DeLorean and return to the 1980s. But the DeLorean was actually a big purple moon, and the 1980s was actually me accidentally reaching God tier and living on a shitty meteor for a while. And I guess Rose was Doc Brown. Doc Brown accidentally reached God tier too. Okay, I guess this is where the analogy falls apart, but you get what I mean. Sorry, Dave, you lost me there after the part where I get shot. Or after the part where I shot you. Damn, okay, let me start over. Oh my god, no. The fact is, you're gonna have to rely on those powers if you want to stand any chance against the Lord of Time. It is safe to expect he can only be challenged by someone with a similar command over the aspect. Why is that safe to expect? Yeah. Why is that safe to expect? Where are all these presumptions coming from? If you can use swords, why don't you take the Welsh cue ball sword and fight him yourself? I bet you could fuck him up. You're probably even more strong now. Or more extra strong now that you've succumbed to the bark side. Did you ever think about that? Dave, I'm perfectly aware of the awesome powers granted to me by the bark side. It does not matter. I can't be the one to wield your sword against English. It has to be you. It is the will of the Empress, and that's final. The Empress can suck it. I have no intention of fighting him. And this isn't even me pulling more lame self-aware, reluctant hero junk. I am just straight up not going to do it. See, that's not reluctance. It's just petulant refusal on my part. Reluctant hero shit is when the guy is like, "Aw, shucks, I don't know if I wanna," but deep down we all know he's really gonna, or he's really does. But I really don't. Why should I? I don't give a damn about Lord English or his nebulous atrocities out in nowhere space. What kind of a villain is someone you never met, who hardly did anything evil to you or your friends directly, or even to anyone in your universe for that matter, other than through some vague, insidious influence? Who even is this guy, and why should I hate him? Am I really supposed to be pissed off at a green muscle monster I've never met? 'Cause I ain't pissed off at no muscle monster. Hell, wasn't he in some ass-backwards way responsible for us existing in the first place? Or all of humanity for that matter? Maybe I should thank him before chopping him up with Welsh caliber. Oh shit. Jane's not happy. The fuck? Jeez, or blah, not Jane Jade. Fuck. Yeah. No. Why you gotta have similar face, similar names? Jeez, you sure have some issues, honestly. It has become very tiresome listening to this sort of thing. I thought Dave Sprite had problems. His issues I could kind of understand. I thought you might be different being the Alpha Dale and all, but no. The Alpha Dave and all, but no. You might even be more messed up inside than he was. What? Why are you dragging that guy into this? What happened with you and him anyway? None of your business. He's kind of is. He's bird me. That clearly means I have a right to know. That doesn't make any sense. You said he had issues. What issues? Forget I mentioned it. Was he talking shit about me the whole time or something? I know he resents me for being the real Dave. Don't say that. You aren't the real Dave. Well, you are, but phrasing it like that is so mean. He's just as real as you are, and when you imply he isn't, you sound like a jerk. Man, I knew it. I knew he was poisoning your view of me all these years. And I wasn't there to say anything to defend against his slander, so now of course you think I'm a neurotic douche. The only reason I think you're a neurotic douche is because you're acting like one now. Yeah, but I only started acting like a neurotic douche like halfway through this conversation. You clearly had an axe to grind with me from the start, and I want to know why. What did I ever do to deserve this shit from you? You broke my heart. What I did when? Okay, not you. Dave Sprite did, but you're basically the same guy. Whoa, no way. That's such an unfair characterization. We are completely different dudes. You just said you had a right to know what happened between us because, and I quote, he's bird me. No, I know. I was playing the he's bird me card because it was convenient to whatever I was saying at the time. I forget what point I was making when I said that. Urgh. But that's not the point I'm making now. He and me are just crazy different, yo. He's got fucking wings. He also presumably takes a dump and lays eggs out of the same ghastly hole. Ew, man. Why did I have to go there? Snarl. Okay, if he broke up with you or whatever that was because of his dumb bird issues, or whatever that was because, or whatever, commas would be very fucking appreciated. I'd just like to say. Okay, if he broke up with you or whatever, comma, that was because of his dumb bird issues and not my issues. There's no way I would have done that to you. My issues are totally different and probably way more serious. I don't see anyone ordering him to master time travel or trying to pawn brittle Welsh swords off on him, do you? Nobody is telling him he's got to murder the Incredible Hulk. Did you tell him he's got to murder the Incredible Hulk, Jade? No, I do. I think not. Sigh. Dave, I did my best to put all this behind me a long time ago. I did not come here to dredge up any of this drama with you. Besides, such behavior is unbecoming of her condescension's loyal subordinates. You can be stubborn all you want, but I will force you to comply with her wishes one way or another. It will be quite easy, actually. All I have to do is target the people you care most about. Hey, what are you doing? Don't you dare touch the mayor. He's a very cute mayor. It therefore pains me that I'm going to have to do this. What the fuck was that noise? We'll worry about it later. Get away from the mayor. Oh, shit! Jade just kicked the fucking mayor off the building. Okay, I get it. No is the thing. Everybody else know, because if you don't, y'all know. There's really no real reason to be doing anything at that point. Hey, he can fly? What? No, I don't remember that power being a thing. Got you. Oh my god, the mayor is so fucking cute. Oh my god. Oh. Again, just. Oh, I was hoping it'd be like a better drawing. Oh, whatever. It's fine. You know, whatever you gotta do to make your metafiction work, I guess. I got you, I got you, I got you, I got you. I'm not letting go. No, never again, never again. I got you, Mayor. Never, never, never again. It's okay. Everything will be okay. I have you. You're safe and sound. And now it's all going to be alright. It's okay. I won't let her hurt you, Mayor. No, no, no. Never, never, never again. You're fine now. You're okay. That was close. So close, but I'm here, Mayor. I'm here for you. And I'm not letting go, I promise. When this is all over, let's run away together. Just you and me, and we can build Cantown. A real Cantown. And we'll live there, together, all alone, by ourselves, and forget this nightmare ever happened. Everything's going to be fine, Mayor. It'll all be okay. Shh. Indeed. Why is being a bad guy so hard? Hang on, man. I've got to take this. Wonder who this could be. Meryl'll just be a second with this, I promise. Oh boy, who is this? Can't understand what you're saying. Dave Sprite, blah blah blah. We should probably talk soon. Yeah, what about my bro? Dude, listen, I can't talk now. I'm flying over some lava. Oh shit, you're this motherfucker, man. Oh no, his bro's messaging him and he can't get through. What a shame. All sorts of interesting stuff. Gotta catch up with the bro later. Let's skip all of the booms and the booms. Oh, now it's too much to... What? What did I do? So is this one broke? Now it's broke. Why give me a character select if you're not going to let me select? Just saying. A continue button would be just as effective. Also, why is this intermission so fucking long? Why is it even an intermission at this point? What is the main story going to be? Kanye, why would you do that? I do not understand why you needed to impel my friend to dominate or demonstrate your resurrection abilities. Yeah, we're good here. Blah, blah, blah. I believed you. It was pointless and cruel and does not advance my willingness to cooperate with you at all. Furthermore, it did not prove that you can use said abilities to harm me. I believe that assertion was based on fallacious theory about my constitution. In actuality, one could easily kill me with any number of conventional methods. I'm sure you could chop my head off or burn me alive or crush me to death and I would die just fine. Whoa, Kanye, could you not maybe give the psycho fork girl any more ideas? I'm not scared of you. None of us are. I kind of am. Karkat, shut up. If this treacherous despot-serving turncoat seeks compliance from me, then she will have to pry it from my mutilated, lifeless cadaver. Oh no, God, oh no, oh God. If you are so convinced that your recuperative magic will strike me down, then why don't you put your theory to the test? I will doubt you will since you have made it clear you need our participation to achieve your goals. Which is a fact that your naive cohort foolishly revealed to us. I don't think she is very good at being a villain, and to be honest, I have my doubts about you as well, so I'm calling your bluff. So if you continue to insist that your healing enchantments have the power to slay me, then I implore you to give your best shot. Go on, do it. Do your human worst. Silence, Buster. Wait, you can talk? Using actual sentences? Obviously. Then why resort exclusively to intimidating robotic sound bites for however long you were doing that? Because when it comes to the affairs of my empire, I am all business. You see, Kanye, I am a businesswoman. A very shrewd one at that. Okay. Watch and learn, rainbow drinker. Oh shit, we about to get a flash. Let's make sure I'm not muted on that end. That would be a shame. So we click. You cautiously approach the ruthless businessman, or businesswoman. She has deployed the chest of merchandise. You say, you mean the hunger trunk. She acts like she didn't even hear. You are about to launch into another wordy tirade, but she wants to cut the chit-chat and get down to business. She has a proposition for you. What is it, you say? She wants to know if you would like to buy these motherfucking potions! Aw, snap. You examine the businesswoman's wares with piqued curiosity. To your surprise, wait, $420 million per bottle? Isn't that a bit steep? She assures you these are standard retail markups, plus the quality is impeccable. Each potion is aged to perfection. Bronze potion, some shit. Sure, okay, whatever. Buy a few, some bullshit. You buy some bullshit. You buy some bullshit. It's a lot of bullshit. There's a whole bunch of the bullshit. Really not about to drink and read all of this shit. Yeah, great. She's selling shit. She's on her hustle. Good businesswoman grind. Ah, I see. People complain on the forums, no interaction. Well, that's good for people on the forums with their no interaction. Wait. What? Oh, hold on. Did these change? You kidding me? These had little things on. I'm not going back for it. Fuck it. Blah blah blah. Long shit. The third file option is probably available now. Let's see what Rose and Terezi are up to. Wait, what do you mean it doesn't work? Oh fuck. Well, that's great. No, that can't be right. Only the first option is working, so you have to go through Dave arc again. Sure, what the hell? Looks like we're reading the Dave arc again. Thanks for nothing, the information age. You know what was cool? You ask your computer rhetorically, when stories used to be on fucking paper. That's not true, but I've read many a good book. If you want a book recommendation, I recommend The First Stone, or I don't remember what it's called. It's about a kid who throws a stone through a windshield of some chick and then ends up working with her at rehab. It's a very interesting book. Or The Outsiders, that's also a really good classic. Stay frosty, pony boy. Anyway, Jade, see, look. One of your time doubles is surely predestined to come from a few minutes in the future and appear right behind me for a surprise attack right about now. No, wait, right now. Dave, why is your future self being such a wet blanket? Blah, blah, blah. How... Oh, you gotta be fucking with me. This is not... Ah, great. Yay. John, what the fuck are you doing here? He's fucking up the timeline. There's a whole line of shit and reused assets. What up, John? I don't know. John, don't get me wrong. It's cool that you randomly dropped by again, but this wasn't really the best time. We're kind of in the middle of a thing here. Whoops, sorry. Yeah, John, did you really have to pick now of all times to materialize out of nowhere and taunt me? I'm sorry. Geez, it was an accident. So what now? Am I really supposed to tackle you just to watch you vanish yet again? No, please don't. Because I really don't feel like it. Do you have any idea how frustrating that becomes after a while? I didn't mean to come here, really. I'm still trying to... I can't control the jumps. I'm trying, but it just... Dude, are you time traveling? Please don't tell me you're time traveling. You need to leave that shit to the experts. No, it's not time travel. Well, not technically. Who do you think you're talking to here? Do you see this bright red gear on my hoodie? That means I know stuff about time travel. Sure looks like you're time traveling to me. No, I swear. Okay, see, I went on a dream quest with some troll pirates. Troll pirates. Never mind, that's the long version of the story. So I stuck my hand in this little magic house and, John, you're fucking shit up here. What? You're being here. That's not supposed to happen. All this shit we're saying now, it's not supposed to go down like this. I can feel it. I know, I'm sorry, I would zap away, but I don't know how. I don't think it matters now, dude. The pooch is already screwed. Whoa, wait. That was a terrible figure of speech in this context, but you know what I mean. Yo, like I was just saying, I didn't want to time travel anymore to avoid bullshit like this. It's not time travel though, I promise. Then what is it? I don't know, like some kind of surreal history-altering, reality-hopping magic power? That's time travel, genius. No way, dude. You have to just trust me on this. Alright. But if it turns out you just created a doomed timeline and we're all going to die, I'm gonna be hella mad. This isn't a doomed timeline, I'm telling you. I can change things, stuff that wasn't supposed to be changed. And I'm not saying bad stuff won't happen as a result of the things I change, but at least it won't make a doomed timeline. The new things that happen will just be the stuff that's supposed to happen. Huh? That's pretty big if true. Actually, in a way, that almost makes me more nervous. It does? Yeah, messing with the alpha timeline. I mean, not the alpha timeline, but the alpha timeline. Almost seems heretical, I guess. You sure you know what you're doing, Egbert? Earth to Dave. I already said I have no clue what I'm doing. Gotcha. Well, I'm sold, but really, man, you kind of are interrupting a thing. Temporal mechanics not even withstanding. What was I interrupting? I think this is going to be a serious conversation here. I have a feeling Jade and I were going to get all heavy with our relationship issues or whatever. You were? Sigh. Yes, unfortunately, that's probably where this was going. Oh man, I'm sorry. I'm fucking this up so bad. See, this is what I'm worried about. Even my random jumps are supposed to be a safe form of time travel. I'm still nervous. Even though my random jumps are supposed to be a safe form of time travel, I'm still nervous that I might be ruining important events anyway. Like, there was all this crazy stuff that was about to happen. Oh, that happened to get us. Yeah. Like, there was all this crazy stuff that happened to get us here, whether it was good or bad. And if I fumble around like this, accidentally changing all that stuff, then I won't even know what's going on here anymore. No one will, maybe. Does anyone even know what's going on now? That's what I'm saying. Things are complicated enough as it is. Truth. Okay, look. Maybe we can try to minimize my impact on the current situation. If I fly away, do you think you can do whatever you were going to do in the first place? Yeah. Do you know what you're going to do? Yes. I was going to kick the mayor into lava. What? Holy shit, so uncool. I was going to make it clear I was serious about killing someone you cared about. So you'd stop being a baby and start using your powers and sword fight with me, you dumb jerk. Whoa, Jade, I think you might be a little too good at being a villain. It's kind of worrying. Thank you. So the mayor would be dead if John didn't show up. Oh yes, absolutely. He'd be burnt to a crisp right now, I'm sure of it. God damn, Jade, why would you do that? You know eventually I'd probably start using my powers and reluctantly start embracing my role as a reluctant hero. That shit always happens. No, you wouldn't. You were just going to argue with me forever. Yeah, maybe. But the point is you're not going to bother killing the mayor anymore, are you? I guess not. He is a very cute mayor after all. See, John, your fake time travel shit is already paying off. You saved the mayor. Congratulations. Okay, I'm glad the mayor is alive and well, but this is exactly what I wanted to avoid. Isn't there some way you could just pretend I never showed up? Let this play out the way it was supposed to? Sorry, John. Whatever Dave and I were about to argue about, I think the moment's passed. This whole thing is kind of ruined, to be honest. Damn it. Okay, all y'all settle down. I'm getting a text. I can't fucking read this. Okie dokie. So, blah, blah, blah. The important thing is, blah, blah, it's available now. You can click and read it. If this thing breaks one more time, I'm going to repost all the Leprechaun romance stuff here on instead. Oh, shit. Trezzy, what are you doing over there? Nothing. Alright, then. What exactly are we supposed to be doing here? Why did she group the two seers together? Was there a point to that? What is her goal with these divide and conquer tactics? Everything is so unclear. Threads leading to the most fortuitous outcomes have gotten so badly tangled. I can't tell if it's the hangover or if it's something else here. Something out there. Unaccounted for. Why can't I see it? Why have I become so blind again? No offense, Trezzy. Are you talking to me? No, I'm talking to myself. Why? Stop making me yell. I still have a headache, and so do you. Alright, sorry. Why am I talking to myself? I think I've spent too much time around Dave. I've also probably spent too much time sharing his genes. Why must our family tree be plagued by so many shameless soliloquists? Soliloquists. Like this weird, yeah, fuck it. We ain't about this. I'm pretty sure this word has come up before. In the French. Fucking translate. Just give me the fucking
soliloquist.
Soliloquist. Yeah, there you go. I nailed it, but I don't know. Whatever. I wonder if our young parents are like this. I wonder if I'll ever find out. And what should I do in the meantime? Should I really work on completing my personal planetary quests? That whole thing where I learned to play the rain? I guess I should feel exhilarated to have the chance again after all these years. Of course, I should. But then, why does it sound like such a drag? I haven't played the violin in a long time. I wonder if I even remember how. Honestly, I can't recall ever feeling less motivated to satisfy a looming obligation. I think my quest was fundamentally bound to the nature of this land, which was customized to the profile needs and potential growth of a 13-year-old girl. But I'm not that person anymore. What if I just don't bother doing it? Like ever. Would anyone notice my dereliction? Would the powers that be strike me down where I loaf? What if I just said fuck it? What then, silly pink tortoise shells, I guess I should stop procrastinating and have this conversation with Kanye. Ah, good idea. So, have you made any progress in determining what our malefactors want from you? And Carcat. Yes. Well. Oh, she wants us to speak with Echidna. And, are you still there? Yes. Speak to her about what? About releasing the new frog. I see. At least it was, At least it would seem you have a project. Terezi and I have received no such instructions. Hello? Hi. Yeah. Kanye, do you want to talk about my problem? What problem? The one pertaining to my substance abuse. Oh, right. Okay. Are you busy? You seem preoccupied. No, well, yes, sort of. What are you doing? I am just buying some things. You're buying things. What things? Just some provisions? Like what? And from whom? Local vendor. Are you in a consort village? Don't those shops only sell jars and bugs and such? You're not buying jars of bugs, are you? No, definitely not jars of bugs. No. Kanye, I'm confused. Can you give me a little more... But could you be a bit more descriptive? I really should go. Let's talk about my problem later. Your problem? Don't you mean my problem? Yes, definitely. Bye. Oh boy, cease trolling. It's a red fucking scarf! Terezi, where are you going? Clown hunting. Oh shit, it's a red scarf. Oh my god, oh my damn. Yep, the leprechaun thing is broke too. Yo, real shit though, like, can we like figure out what the fuck? Like, god damn. No. Alright, you know what? Just, you wanna make fun of me, mister? Alright. See, look. One of your time to, oh, whatever. It's just that page again. So, there's no point. We can fix that and go back and then... Uh-oh. Oh, it's him teleporting. Johnny boy, where you going? Where you coming? What's happening? Hey, you shouldn't be here. What? Oh my god, it's another time double for time double. Double, double, time double. What the hell got you? Oh, what the fuck? Hold on, hold on. I'm sorry, that was too much fun. Anyhow. Oh, it actually just goes on like that for a while. Wait a minute. Oh my... It actually just does go on like that. Oh my god, I was going back and forth in the page because I noticed the fuck... Oh god. That makes it so much better. Yes, I agree with you. I also agree with you. It still keeps happening. You come to the sober realization that things will never stop from keep happening constantly. Oh Lord. Yeah, you come to the sobering realization that things will never stop from keep happening constantly. Perfect English. And you can't take it anymore. Wait a minute, was that... Oh, no, it's just move eyes. Okay, sure, whatevs. John, stop fooling around and go find Roxy, you dumb goof. Boof, boff, bam, zap. Who's Roxy? Ow. Zap, fucked up space, time continuum. That's basically all the dialogue. Oh, did he whoosh some of it away? Not enough. Whoosh a little bit more, my dude. A little bit more. You're close. There we go. Is it just you and I now, Jake? Alone at last? Gulp. Oh, we finally expanded upon this part of the story that we had to skip because of the weird glitches early on. Ah, wow. Look at that foreshadowing in the roundabout. Fuck you. Jane, can you please tell me what in the Sam Hill is going on? Haven't you kept me pinched in the Homestuck long enough? The what? What happened to my grandma? She seems so nice, then all of a sudden, whammo, she's a gruesome monster. And what's with the thing she zapped on your head that flipped your cuckoo fruitcake switch? And is that what made you lose your marbles, Jane? And why'd you have to plant such a spanking haymaker on the old bread basket? That really hurt. It still hurts. And why, oh why, must my bottom rock these snug custard undies while you get to look like such a doggone badass? Am I at least permitted to put on a respectable pair of fucking shorts? Absolutely not. Oh, it's a cat! Jane, Jake, be quiet. Having recently been crowned a supreme being of pure logic, my tolerance for your antiquated horseshit has fallen to nil. I'm sorry, Jane. You know what a shameless blatherskike I can be, especially when I'm nervous. I start bumping my gums and prattling my screwball poppycock till I'm blue in the puss. That's what she said. You know how rough it's been for me, Jane? That's what she said. After we almost hopped the broom. That's what she said. Then Dirk slipped me the mitten over. That's what she said. The whole trickster sock dangler. Oh, Doliger. It all caught me flat-footed and knocked me right into a cocked. That's what she said. Hat. If scrolling me away in the caboose, in the calaboose like this is payback for the way I behaved, you've got to believe me. I never meant to hurt you, Jane. I'm doing my best here, and that's the real Simon, pure Scout's honor. Arg, Jake, now you've done it. You've made me exclaim in frustration audibly. If your intent is to welcome another knuckle sandwich instead of my reasoning for your captivity, then go on. Say one more thing that sounds like something a corny old man would say. I dare you. Double gulp. That's what I thought. Little bitch, I ain't fucking with you. Listen carefully, prisoner. I stand to inherit a new empire very soon. When Earth has reached its final destination, it will be repopulated with a fresh brood of loyal subjects over whom I will rule absolute. But I will not rule alone, Jake. Oh no, I will need a husband to rule by my side. That is where you come in. Whimper, you and I will be wed, and we will rule my empire together with an oven mitt made of iron. Yeah, quick save there. However, the mitt will be worn by me, and me alone. You will have no executive authority whatsoever, because you are stupid. You will always do exactly what I say. When I say it, you will be obedient, cheerful, mostly silent, and scantily clad. Is that understood? Sob. You will also provide me with children so my imperial legacy will continue, and the Crocker brand will live on in infamy. You will sire as many children as I ask for, and they will all be perfect, obedient little hares and heiresses. You do remember our recent agreement to have a zillion babies, don't you, Jake? I do hope you are not planning to renege this vow. Oof. Sob, sob, sob. Our children will rule the empire. The empire when we are gone, which of course will be never, because we will be eternally young and beautiful and immortal and in love forever and ever. We will travel the galaxy, conquering planets and expanding my empire. No alien world will pose any resistance to our forces. Ugh. Especially not once I figure out how to unlock all the incredible page of hope potential hidden away in your pathetic hunky body. Sob. Please no, Jane, don't do this. I don't want to get married or sire children or rule an empire. I'm scared and sad and afraid, and I don't want to do this adventure anymore. I just want to go home. Please let me go back to Earth, Jane. Just like it used to be. I just want to go back to my pumpkin patch in the jungle when things were simpler. All I had to worry about was being tackled by a feisty robot. I want to go back to when I didn't ruin all my friendships and when you didn't hate me and when you didn't go crazy and tell me to be your weird royal husband slave. Wah, boo, hoo, 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 hoo. Hork. Ew, dude. Don't blow your nose on your cape. Oh, hey, it's this other guy. Brain Ghost Dirk, Sob, you gotta do something. Sorry, man, I'd like to help you out, but I'm not real. Dag nabbit, Sniffle. Are you sure there's nothing you can do? I'm only as real as your ability to believe in me, but I do believe in you. I believe in everybody. Yeah, right. You've never really believed in anyone your whole life, and you know it. Everything's always about you. Don't you remember? You already had this epiphany, dingus. I could only become truly real if you ever managed to harness those bomb-as-shit hope powers she mentioned. Then again, if you actually did that, you wouldn't even need my help. But I can't, and I don't want to be a pawn in her lecherous baby-making a pastry empire. Jake? Blubber. Will you stop crying? It's reflecting poorly on both of us. Sorry. Hey, did you shave your legs? No, I think the magic god's tear fire burned it all off. God damn, they're so smooth. A car can swerve out of control on these games. I know, it's really weird. Speaking of legs, yeah, the little poofy asshole pants, I know. Is that really what you're wearing now? Yeah. Sweet. No. Jake, who are you talking to? Brain Ghoster. Brain Ghoster? Yes. You're lying. No, I'm not. Brain Ghoster sounds almost as fake as he is completely made up. But weave. Oh, for goodness sake. Pull yourself together, Jake. Your behavior is repugnant and has no place in my empire. What kind of man are you? What kind of suitor to a... Wait a minute. I just realized something. Oh, yeah, it's fine. Whatever. Oof. What kind of a suitor to a Harris weeps uncontrollably when his imaginary friend's existence is called into question? She has a point there. Wah. Dude, would you quit bawling already? Stand up like a man and punch her in the face or something. But I don't want to be a man and I don't want to punch her in the face. Wah. Punch whom in the face now? Nobody. Just sickening. To think I wanted my youth pining over a vile maggot like you. Jake, you should not be misled when I imply that I love you, or when I command you to marry me and sire my children. In truth, I detest you, and if not for certain assets you possess, I would be sorely tempted to fork you full of holes right now and feed your remains to my daughter. But I won't. To your daughter. The fuck? You're lucky you're so hot. Okay, that's... I guess, slightly. Oh, whoosh in the fuck in there. Hello, is, anyone inside that thing? Who goes there? Don't worry, I'm not a villain. I'm just passing through looking for someone. I was told to find a girl named Roxy. Roxy, huh? Sounds like a babe. Heh, yeah, maybe. You know her? Kinda. Really, have you seen her? Nope, not in a while, I'm afraid. Darn. I could help you find her, though, with a series of vexing riddles and clues. Each more bewildering than the last, each less infuriating than the next. For I am the Sphinx of this pyramid, and that sort of coy that sort of coy BS is the shit I get up to every day. All pyramids have sphinxes, I decided just now. No, that sounds really dumb. I'd rather just have some straightforward information as to her whereabouts. Strokes Sphinxly's chin enigmatically. Can you at least tell me what she looks like? Well, the thing is, she's hard to recognize lately. She started wearing a mask for some fucking reason. Maybe so as to avoid detection from Snoopy boys. Just wonked at you, FYI. You just what? Nothing. Alright, well, can you tell me where and when you last saw her? Heck yes. It was the last time I looked in a mirror. There's no mirrors in jail, though, which is a shame. Could use an eye load of that stone cold fox to get me through the long nights. Hardest time I've ever done. Oh my god, it's you. How could I possibly fall for such a stupid prank? LMA friggin' O. You are almost as gullible as English. What perf is it? How perf is it that some kind of... Oh, how perf is it that that's some kind of family trait? What? You must be John, right? Yes, how did you know? Because Jake rambled about meeting you a bunch of times, and you also sound like him. Oh, that makes sense. Oh, it seems like you have me at a disadvantage then. Which is impressive considering you're in jail, and also in a little green pyramid thingy for some reason. Did you actually build that thing? Yeah. That's cool. It's like a little fort. I built a fort in my room once. Made it out of a bed sheet and some Cruxite dowels. Fuck that word also. Then my friend threw it in a bottomless pit. That's awesome. It was alright. No, but for real, don't wreck my fort or I'll fuck you up. I wouldn't dare. Aren't you going to come out so I can see you? I would, but I've been trying to concentrate on something, so I built this sick pyramid deal to help me focus my brain chi and spiritual magics. And if at all possible, to blitz my chakras out of the yin-yang. Okay. Is it working? No. But at least it's nice and dark and quiet in here, free of distractions. Or it was until a guy came along looking for some chick. What are you trying to do exactly? I have to make a spike ball appear out of thin air, but all I can make are these lame cubes. You made all these cubes? Yep, that's a neat power. Thank you. I also made some pumpkins. Cubes and pumpkins, the manifestation of amateurs. Oh, the manifestations of amateurs. They're basically freebies for void players, I think. I remember making those cubes with my alchemeter. I think that's what a blank card makes, so yeah, they're super primitive. But making pumpkins impressive. They're like these big old vegetables. No, dude, pumpkins are hella primitive. Void-wise, they're like the middle square in a bingo card. Drumming up a dumb gourd ain't nothing to write home about. Ah. Well, if you're really having trouble, I know a thing or two about learning to use god tier powers. Maybe I could help. Oh, shit. Nope, it's actually just doof and... Ah, we got a window! Hey, look! It's Jake stuffed in a blue windsock. Huh? Never mind. So, what kind of hot god tier tricks can you teach me? Tricks. I guess I don't know any actual tricks per se, aside from how to use some of my powers. But I don't know if the same tricks apply to using your powers. You said you could help though. I said maybe I could. I don't know, I was just throwing it out there. Like maybe if I told you about some of the experience I had when I was learning to do my windy stuff, you might have some kind of voidy epiphany? A voidy epiphany. Yes. Okay then. I'm all ears, Johnny Windsock. Let loose your wisdom whilst I rake in the epiphanies. Okay. I've noticed whenever I learn to do new things with my powers, it's usually in response to something. Like something important that has to be done. So why are you trying to make this spike ball, and how important does it feel to you? Well, at first I was mainly trying to make it because Dog Girl was forcing me to. But now I think I keep trying because I'm getting obsessed with making this dumb spike ball and PO'd that I can't do it. I see. What actually is the spike ball, if you don't mind asking? It's an alien egg for the trolls to hatch them all back to life, but only to be ruled by an evil witch, so it's going to be shitty for them. So yeah, it's kind of an important thing, but at the same time, it would probably be terrible if I actually made it, so then the fact you're conflicted about it is why you're having trouble. Oh, then maybe. Yeah, maybe. If you think it's important to make but don't want to give it to the bad guys, why don't you just break out of jail? Then you can make the egg at your own discretion and use it however you think is best. I don't know, I broke out of here once already and the fucking witch just nabbed me again. And that was before she recruited Jake's omnipotent goofball grandma to zap me back here the moment I step inside. Yeah, it's a tricky situation with Grimbark Jade on the loose. That's for sure. But I've been managing to evade her. I just swoosh the breeze around to hide my scent and dissolve into wind and fly away if she finds me. Maybe you could do something like that too. It seems to me if anyone should be able to avoid detection using their thief powers, or using their powers, it should be a void player. Get it? Avoid as in avoid? Heh. That is legit sound reasoning, yo, plus a lame pun to boot. But remember how we were just talking about the fact that when it comes to god tier shit, I don't know what the F I'm doing? Oh, right. Anyway, I thought you were going to regale me with stories of your ascent through the windsock tiers, such that I may, through osmosis, glean the vagaries of godhood. Then all I got to do is wait for this rude tidal wave of epiphanies and junk to wash over me and get me hella wise. Oh, and get me hella wise, yeah. Then, and only then, I'll be able to make this shitty egg happen, okay? Okay, where should I start? At the beginning. You mean like when I first became a god tier? That's a long story, I was kinda tricked into that. It might take some setup to understand. Dude, look, I don't have grand illusions that this yarn you spill be like some actual efficacious tutelage on fucking pajama spells. I just want to hear you talk about stuff. Want to know your stories. Go. Alright, in that case, I guess it all started on my 13th birthday. Which was 3 years ago, by the way. I heard about this awesome game, or at least I thought was awesome. I wanted to play it with my friends, but it wasn't so easy to start. I had to get it from the mail, which meant sneaking around the house while avoiding my dad, which was kind of stupid and childish in retrospect, but blah 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 blah. Go on. How far are we gonna get? Boyfriend material? Blah. Probably totes eligible. Mental note, Mac on. Blah 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 meteor, blah 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 nanospike, blah 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 oil, blah 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 imps, blah 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 your daughter, blah 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 I think she's blah 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 salamanders, blah 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 trolls, blah 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 rocket black, blah 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 died. Really, blah 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 carcat, blah 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 ectobiology, blah 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 noir, blah 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 queen's ring, blah 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 vriska, blah 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 oil of green fire or ocean of green fire. Wow, blah 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 quest, blah 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 prototype, blah 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 doggy dog, blah 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 chess guy, blah 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 flying around in my dad's car, blah 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 you're a wizard Harry, blah 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 Liv Tyler, blah 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 the battlefield, blah 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 huge drill, blah 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 the tumor, blah blah blah. Please continue. continue. Followed Rose, blah blah blah. Dad died, mom died, blah blah blah. Kissed her back to life, blah blah blah. The scratch, blah blah blah. Record, blah blah blah. Needle, blah blah blah. God tier jade, blah blah blah. Green sun, blah blah blah. Golden battleship. You're kidding. Blah blah blah. Through a huge window, blah blah blah. 3 years, blah blah blah. Con Air, blah blah blah. Thought it sucked, blah blah blah. Came to senses, blah blah blah. Great Busters, Ghostbusters 2 MMO. Blah blah blah. Oh no, she's bored. Say more interesting things. Duel with Jack Noir, returning to win, blah blah blah. Rabbit Airs, blah blah blah. Paradox Space, blah blah blah. Enchanted Desert, blah blah blah. Magic Ring, blah blah blah. Adventure, blah blah blah. Troll Pirate, blah blah blah. Defeat Lord English, blah 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 blah. Ultimate Weapon, blah blah blah. House Shaped Thingy, blah blah blah. Konami Code, blah blah blah. Poke My Hand, blah blah blah. Unstuck Cannon, blah blah blah. Turn to blurry, blah blah blah. Clowns on White House, blah blah blah. Vampires, blah blah blah. Con Air, blah blah blah. Wet myself, blah blah blah. In this little green pyramid. So that's pretty much the whole story. I left out a bunch of stuff though. If more important stuff that I forgot occurs to me, I'll let you know. Yeah, no, that's fine. That was all great and exciting as heck. It sounds like you guys got up to a lot of to a lot more crazy shit than we did. For us, it's been mostly dicking around in a session full of spooky skeletons for half a year. Then Fafita died. The end. Fafita? Fafita was a dear, sweet, precious, damn near friend of mine. Or damn dear friend of mine. She was beautiful and sweet and lovely. She exploded. Whoa. I'm sorry. Okay, we also became tricksters, which as far as things that happen go, was so dumb. I guess that's kind of the epilogue of our story. Oh yeah, then we had hangovers, and went god tier, accidentally. That's the double epilogue. The end X2 combo. I don't know, that all sounds pretty interesting to me. Sometimes in life, when you look back on things, it can feel like it was all boring and uneventful. But when you really think about it, you remember these cool things that happened you forgot about. Yeah. Them's wise words, JSOC. Anyway, if you remember more about your adventure and want to tell me sometime, I'd love to hear it. Aha, okay. But hey, I could not help but notice in your story you was talking about my mom sometimes. Your mom? Yeah, well, but I know her as your daughter. But I mean, who the hell knows at this point? I know, right? It's the curious case of the mutual moms. It is the biggest mystery, you know? Once I even caught wind of some lore that implied I might even be my own mom. Fafita hinted that at me during a long spiel. Damn, that girl could talk. How messed up would that be, though? Yeah. There's probably something to that, actually. You were all the first batch of babies, after all. I think you were literal copies of yourself. That's what it supposedly means to be a paradox clone. Babies? What? Oh, I guess I kind of gloss over this stuff in my story, but I was the one who made us all in the first place with the weird cloning machine. No fucking shit, is impressed. It was no big deal though, it was just messing around with a control panel and some babies appeared. So we already met, huh? I don't even remember because I was just some idiot baby. That ain't fair. Come to think of it, we met one other time too, but you were asleep. Huh? You were floating around in purple pajamas. I pushed you out of the way of a flying fork. I almost forgot about that, but yep, that was you alright. You should have woke me up then. I might have, but the fork stabbed me in the chest and dream killed my sleep ghost or something. You know how it is with dream logic. You mean how it makes little to no sense ever? Yes, exactly. I guess I didn't think much about it at the time, but I had a sneaking suspicion that's who you were. You really look a lot like Rose. She's looking for you, by the way. Yeah. She told me to go find you, and I did. So, she says hi. Oh man, what else did she say? She said she's looking forward to meeting you. Ah. Well, if you see her again before I do, tell her I can't wait to meet her too. Though, to be honest, I'm kind of nervous about it, but don't tell her that part. Ah, sure. There's nothing to be nervous about, though. She's just a nice nerd who likes to read and knit. I shouldn't be surprised to hear that. Me and all my friends are a bunch of silly nerds too. Even Dirk, who thinks he's too cool for school, when in reality he is nowhere close to clearing the coolness threshold which exempts one from attending an educational institution. Speaking of which, I've been wondering, where is he? I know Jade's grandpa's in jail too, getting badgered by my evil Nana. You mean Jake and Jane? Yes, sorry. But I have not seen hide nor hair of Dave's bro yet. I figured he got thrown in jail too. Although, come to think of it, I probably would have heard a bloody ruckus by now resulting from his inevitable escape attempt. Ah. I'm not that worried about him though. He's good at taking care of himself. In fact, I feel like all of us will be okay now that you guys are here. But there's still one of my friends I'm worried about the most. Who? She's my best friend. Well, okay, I got a few best friends, you know. Yes, but she was always kind of a special best friend. And the last time I saw her, she was in big trouble. Oh no, where is she? In the afterlife, being dead. Her bro killed her, which is bad enough, but now he's out there, hunting for her ghost. She's doing her best to hide, but her bro's an awful and relentless piece of shit, and I'm afraid. I'm afraid she might already be gone. Oh no. You're right, that is very concerning. Who is she? How would I know of her? Don't know. How in the loop are you on the cherubs? Oh, surprisingly, I know a lot on that subject. For instance, did you know they turn into gigantic snakes when they have sex? Yeah. Yeah, that's... I forgot about that fact. Until just now. I did know that, and I wish I didn't remember that I knew that. I know, weird, right? That's probably not very relevant to the topic at hand, though. Yeah, prob not. Anyway, you know about Lord English, right? Uh-huh. Okay, well, she's his sister. Her name is Calliope. Oh, okay, this is starting to make sense. Yep, she's supposed to be critical to defeating him somehow. She's going to be on some quest out there to find a deadlier version of herself or whatever. I don't know. That could be all true. Or maybe it's selfish of me, but all I really care about now is if she's okay. I understand. She's your friend. I'd feel the same way. Wait a minute. I've got it. Got what? I got such a good idea that would solve your problem. All you have to do is bring her back to life. How? Easy. I have a magic ring. What? You have one too? Yes, wait. What do you mean? You have a magic ring? I had one. Fucking lost it. Made peeps invisible who put it on. Ah, mine doesn't do that. It brings ghosts back to life. Ooh. Fuck, no, way. Yes, way. Way. It's back at my house. I could go get it right now. Damn, son. I find this to be some truly baller happenstance. If your claim is true, I'm cry. It is quite true. It should be a piece of cake. You just wear it when you go to sleep. It comes with you in your dreams. Then you find your cherub friend, put it on her finger, and bring her back. Simple. I think you can only use it once though, so once she's wearing it, it would be hers forever, or at least as long as she wants it. Oh. Yo! Yo! John, that's amazing. I don't know though, that sounds like such an obscenely precious commodity. You sure you want to let me use it? Sure, it's no big deal really. For a while I was hanging on to it, thinking I might give it to... Oh man, this is gonna sound dumb. Hmm? There was a girl who I was considering giving it to for some reason. Remember, she was the diabolical one who figured prominently in my long story? Oh yeah. Fresca, right? Yeah, close enough. See, she really wanted that ring, and she found out I had it, and honestly, I'm not sure why it even crossed my mind to give it to her. I guess I was just used to the idea that I liked her for some reason. At least I thought I did. It was a stupid idea based on hardly anything, like one day of conversations. But since I've gotten to know her better, I don't know. I think I might actually kind of hate her. Yeah? Yeah, she's actually pretty awful. She's so full of herself and mean to her friends and dangerous. Really, really dangerous. Ouch. Well, what can I say, John? Love sucks. Yeah, it does. Anyway, I don't think I can let anyone like that have the ring. But you don't mind trusting me with it. Vriska's a terrible person if you can't accept that fact. Yeah. She did try her best, so okay, I'll give her that. Oy, but you don't mind trusting me with it. No, it's funny, after spending some time with a person who's legitimately crazy, it becomes easy to tell right away when someone isn't. Okay, that is a legitimate life fact that I've never actually heard put so succinctly ever before. I'm gonna derail for a quick moment here because it is actually mind-boggling once you spend time with crazy people how quickly you can just note when somebody isn't. Like, it's weird. The people who have great clean lives, who never meet a horrible person, just don't have a radar for this sort of thing. The moment you actively see that somebody is a horrible, malicious piece of shit, you quickly find out that other people, I guess just in your vicinity around you, like that you might be passing, are also horrible, rampant pieces of shit. It's actively a weird thing, and I don't know. It's just Anywho. Well, you sure about that? Well, yeah, everyone's a little crazy. I just mean not bad crazy. Ooh, yeah. Besides, you don't even want the ring for yourself. You want to give it to someone you care about. Ah, that is what makes you one of the good guys. What a nice thing. Ooh, excuse me. What a nice thing to say. I bet saying stuff like that is why you're their leader. What makes you think I'm the leader? Come on, dudes. You're obs the leader of other kid team squad. I can just tell. Haha, okay, I'll take that as a compliment. Anyway, I'll go get the ring now. Yay, I'll wait here. No need to set off the alarms with the daring escape just yet. I'll keep them lulled into a false sense of control over the sitch. We can start scheming under their noses while you keep sneaking around undetected. The last thing we want is for all hell to break loose before we know what we're doing. Yeah, that sounds good. That's a good plan. If I had to guess, I'd say you must be the leader of your team squad too, right? Nah, that's Jane. As you can see, she's the one with a knack for ruthless executive authority. It's the same, she only uses it when evil now. Or, uses it when evil, though. Yeah, but maybe we can do something about that if we work together. Aw. Alright, off I go. Keep practicing your powers. See you, Roxy. Oh, poor God. You ain't paid enough for that shit. Wait, how did she just fix that? No, whatever. Mind powers is established. Now we're sitting on the period. Or the pyramid. Aw, yes. Motherfucking breadcrumbs. Oh, shit. She did it. It's a half-assed attempt, and also Roxy's outfit is so cool. Oh my God. It's super cool. So, I wish I bothered to actually remember the names of the planets, but it doesn't matter. John Egbert's ring has gone missing. Oh no, what a poor baby. What the fuck? We are all completely blown away by this stunning revelation. Wow, missing, really? As in not there? Huh. It's not that interesting. Holy shit, finally we've hit the end of Act 6, Intermission 1, it seems. Well, we're gonna make sure first. We did it! We've returned to Homestuck, and it's Act 6, Act 2, great shit. It's been fucking 2.5 hours, and I need a new cup of tea, I need to pee, and I need to take like a half-hour break. My voice is so dry, I need water. Yeah, for whatever reason, I have nothing to do today. I was gonna go to bed after reading this part, but like, nah, we're just gonna pull an all dayer. I need to fix my sleep schedule, and so hopefully I'll be back in like, I don't know, a half hour or so to continue this. But for now, we're stopping, we're pausing because for archival purposes, it helps immensely. Also, I have like a 30-minute upload that I did at some point and forgot about, it seems, and so I gotta go like upload that too. Anywho, toodles. I'll be back later. As always, I don't know, do something productive. I don't know, whatever you can do in like half hour if you're gonna be back later, do that. You know, watch that TV show or that anime that you've been missing out on. But yeah, I'm gonna go refuel. Ciao.